Hi, and welcome back to today's live launch of this brand new book, Mastering the Art of Success. I'm here with one of the authors of the book, Michael Kessler, and we just shared some really fun stuff. We went through your 7 secrets. We shared 4 key commitments if business owners really want to make change. If someone missed maybe that first part, they came in a little bit late, what's the biggest takeaway from your chapter that you would love to leave people with when they read it?
Well, if you're a business owner, take on every challenge with determination. You know, continue that drive because 90% of businesses fail. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, you want to be one of the 10%. And if you put all of these things together and take care of your employees and take care of your business, they'll take care of your customers without you even asking. So that's the biggest takeaway I see.
That's a big takeaway. I like it. So we're going to continue having some fun today. We got a couple questions from those of you guys watching. Thanks so much for submitting them and hanging out with us today. The first question is kind of a fun one. Are you really a Packers fan being in New York? Or are you a Jets, Bills, Giants, or are you just an Islanders guy?
I had the New York Jets contact me the other day. I didn't return the call yet, but I think they want me to buy some kind of something or other, sweet or something. But no, I just am a great admirer of the great Vince Lombardi. Matter of fact, we went to see the play on Broadway, Lombardi. It was a terrific, really inspired me. And, you know, Lombardi had something called presence. And it was just, you know, he left us too soon. But I just like football.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter really, you know, Jets, Giants. I love to see good games. So that's what we do.
And then you have obviously your 3 boys are big hockey guys too. So it's, that's a big New York sport as well.
That's a big commitment. We used to go to many games together, and still do once a year. I think they rotate. One kid comes in from.
Oh, that's fun.
And then takes us to Madison Square Garden. My father-in-law and I. So we're happy.
Nice. So that's the fun one. The next one comes in from Christine, and Christine wants to know, Michael, what are some examples of changing environments? I'm in a somewhat toxic environment right now. How can I start to make that change into a non-toxic environment?
Well, it's really the leader that sets that tone. So let's say, you know, you're going to evaluate your people. Mm-hmm. You're going to evaluate the environment that you're in. And I think if you really take a look inside, you'll find out that you can really be the driver of that environment. And so if it is a toxic environment, you know, you can do something about it.
Yeah.
And that's what we preach very, very heavily. And it's not a case of just letting it go. Yeah, I'm going to change and it'll get better tomorrow. You leave the meeting and your environment is still what it is.
Right.
So unless you change it, you know, you'll continue to have frustration.
Yeah, I think kind of that final piece we talked about too was accountability and responsibility. Right. Because if you're the leader and you don't take responsibility for the environment that it is, and then you're not held accountable to make a change, you know.
In the corporate world, we had mostly non-business owners, especially in the public realm.
Yeah.
And our whole, you know, observation, what we saw in a lot of people, all the authority and no responsibility. Mm-hmm. That's key. If you have an environment where everybody has the authority and is not responsible for results, it can be toxic.
Yeah. So. Christine, there you go. Big answer from Mike here. Our final one, it's a little bit fun, but I think it really just goes to show that you live a lot of the things that we just talked about is, what are some times that you've regretted not taking that shot in your own business or life? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. What are some shots that you wish you had taken in your life or business?
Well, I wish I had done this sooner. And
start a business sooner? Or
started the business sooner because I was kind of wed to the corporate world. Mm-hmm. Made a lot of money in the corporate world. It's a hard gig to break.
Right.
I actually broke it 3 years before I started my business and then got recruited back. So if I had to point to one thing, it would have been to take that shot. And I knew I was going to take the shot, and so it was fine. But you know, you lose time if you don't take that shot. So, and time is something none of us really have a lot of. So.
Well, we don't, right? And we all think that there's going to be that perfect moment, right? Whether it's the perfect time to have kids, perfect time to start the business, perfect time. There's no perfect time except for the present.
And it's extremely important to remember that you are your business, you are your brand,
Yeah.
and it's what you do with it.
Yeah.
So we're really happy to help our clients and help those who listen to our show and read our blogs, and
Yeah.
we're really thrilled. So.
Yeah, so Michael Kessler, CPA.com. They can listen to you every week. What's the station and what time?
103.9 FM, LI News Radio. We can send the link to listen online, actually worldwide.
Awesome.
Simulcast. And so actually it's linewsradio.com, and
Perfect.
you can listen live.
Listen to the show, get a copy of the book, head on over to michaelkesslercpa.com. Congratulations, launching the book today.
Thanks so much, Greg. It's been a pleasure.
Excited for you. We're going to run to a short commercial break. We'll be back with more from the authors from Mastering the Art of Success. We'll see you in just a minute.